fucking, she never had her own parent figures. She ran away when she was fucking 12 years old from her mom because her mom was schizophrenic. But she's been on her own ever since she was my age. Like, fucking. But anyways, like, when I moved out to Everett, she's always paid attention to her boyfriends and taken care of them before her kids. So I was out there and I had to I was going to school, like, everything was on my own.
This is a lesson for me, bro, because I'm going through it with her.
I was 15 years old when I moved out there, and ever since then, I've been on my own, fucking doing me, going to school, fucking finding my own food, putting my own clothes on my back, my own shoes.
Can I pause you for 1 second? Her oldest son, was having sex last night, and he pounded hard on the wall. He's like, "Go to hell, Chris!" All right, now. From your perspective, because you've seen it with your mom, right? She guys took care of her boyfriends, and you know, I'm sure you've heard it too. Like, what should I feel about that? Because I'm like, I totally want to help these kids, dude.
Well, the thing is that the kids can't hold a grudge on the boyfriend.
Right.
It's the fact that if the parent is making the decision to make her kids a second in their life, then
she's not, and I'm encouraging her not to do that either.
And then you also gotta realize this, though.
I told her your kids are more important, and
no matter what, the person she will always come first. So,
like kid,
her kids come first always.
How you should feel about it though is you should feel neutral because the thing is that you're obviously not the first person she's brought around her kids or anything.
No, of course not.
So
her kids are used.
They can't be mad at you for growing feelings for their mother and shit. You know,
her mother feelings
the fact that
for me.
Their mom has fucking done something so many times that it's affected them in their lives and shit. Even if something that's not her consciously knowing it's doing it to them, it's just her trying to cope with her own pain and shit. Fucking sex demons, whatever it is.
A long time not
afraid of being
knowing
alone.
Their dad very much, but what they do, they don't really like him. Is what I've been told. And this isn't going to get posted on public at all because it's talking about somebody in my life that I don't want them to see. You know, I will tell her about it, and I'll say I'll keep it private. I won't, you know, and like we are starting to tell people that we are together, but slowly. And it's not to talk about experiences, but from this particular experience, Marley's been through it. His mom's a single parent, you know, and I'm sure she's had a couple boyfriends come through his life, right? My mom was a single mother. I've seen 3 men in my life. She married the third one, all right, and she's still married to him. So there was Tim Rotunda, who beat us with a belt when we were kids. All right. There was Nick Toller. Those are the only 2 men that I remember in my life. And Nick Toller stole both of her cars and crushed one of them. And just all he did was fuck my mom and use her.
Okay? I'm such a cheating addict. Like,
cheated
on my mom 4 times.
Did you ever meet Bobby, my mom's boyfriend? Fucking.
I never met him.
Robert Fugate.
Sorry,
when I was living in the apartments and shit, fucking, this is a dude that she just broke up with.
But had MS, so she got really addicted to painkillers.
Like,
my mom stopped taking care of us just because she was on pain meds.
Right.
And she would think people was chasing her around the house when there was nobody there. Like, she would look in the mirror and start screaming deadly murder, like, thinking someone's coming after her, chasing for the keys. And, like...
That's because the demon of addiction is looking at her in the face, bro.
It's okay to do, and thinking that that's okay, and watching her own kids, like, worry for her, thinking she's gonna die.
Right.
And think that...
Is it tobacco?
We're watching her sleep overnight, setting hours, like every hour alarm, just so you could get like 20 minutes of sleep.
Have you ever thought about writing poetry? You're writing a story about your life, bro. Like, write a biography about it. Like, put it in like
you write an autobiography.
A poetic sense, you know?
Yeah, make some poetry. Start writing some music.
You know, like, you should read some of my work, bro. I've read a lot of it, too.
You know how I fucking just sit there and start freestyling some hard-ass shit, you know? Like, just right off the top of my mind. It's like, fucking, thank you for all the trouble and the fights and fists. If it wasn't for all that, I couldn't write all this. But
the
thing is that I started off fucking, like, if you ever want to, like, rap or anything, you know, like, fucking go for it, dude. Follow your dreams. But when I started, dude, I couldn't come up with a damn fucking line. Dude. I couldn't come up with a single bar.
Like, if you got a dream in mind, follow it.
Anything, dude. And now I've been told fucking.
It could be the
But
last
all the
time
homies I've ever fucking rapped to, I've been told I was the best one in the group. Like, fucking spitting fire bars.
You should get with Kylie and Bubba then, dude.
I know.
Like nobody.
I collab with her. I just gotta get past fucking. We haven't even seen each other since she's been back.
What happened between you two?
Nothing's really happened. It's just.
I think it was because you got onto drugs or something, huh?
She did too.
Huh?
She did too.
Oh, we know that.
Yeah.
We know that.
I could tell that first video she posted with everyone in the fucking room and her mom was sitting there. I was like, her mom's straight gack, bro.
Nah,
no, she looked like it, dude.
Nah.
For
My
sure.
sister hasn't done that shit for a while.
That's good to know, dude.
I've been clean
fucking
majority of the year.
I've been trying to hang out with Kylie, but fucking she's it's the thing.
Like most of my
thing with her boyfriend and shit is that I don't want to affect that because me and Kylie used to have like feelings.
You guys
and shit.
are gonna have to like put the past at the past, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I got some
good
big
to her, though,
friends
dude, really.
that got like
for sure.
perfect parents, like perfect.
Oh no, I'm not
parents.
saying anything about that. Like I'm happy. I'm fucking.
He's stuck on the religious.
I'm really happy for her. She found someone that made her happy because she's been looking for a long time.
We're both kind of stuck on the religious aspect of things right now. Like he's like, I'm a son of God, right? Like,
I'm a son of Satan, bro.
I don't know if you know one of my old friends, Brandon Kurtz. Or, you know, that's what her maiden name is, Brandon Kurtz. She goes by like Ray or Watkins. Probably. Watkins now, but anyway, what the fuck was I saying with this? Damn it! Something you said made me say that, like just right then. But what was it? There was a reason I said it too, dude. It was really important.
Like,
what was the last thing that you said? Is what he said. What was the last things that you both either said?
I'm trying to type an essay and fucking talk a book at the same time.
Like I realized when two people, like there's people that like my fake friends, like there's some fake friends that I got what have perfect parents and they still
talking about the rapping and shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh dude.
But all you have to do though is even if you can't fucking rhyme yet, dude, just start writing down in a notebook. Just
everything you.
Yeah, or fucking start trying to freestyle in your head even fucking when you're alone. Just do whatever you can, you know. Come up with words.
Figure out how to say it out loud compared to just saying it in your head.
Come up with a sentence and then make it rhyme and then make it make sense. So it's like
it doesn't have to rhyme, dude. Like look at Lil Wayne. He don't fucking rhyme half the time.
See,
right?
Like,
it just has
check it, dude.
Wait,
we're sitting in this garage with we sitting in this garage getting through hard mind. We sitting here getting through hard times with scarred minds on shard minds.
from shard minds? No. That makes it look like you're under a drug-induced psychosis that hasn't went away yet.
It hasn't went away yet.
But I'm saying fuck all that shit because this is how people get to mingle and get into deeper subjects.
I say fuck all that. I'm on a deeper level. Motherfuckers, get out my way. I'm pressing on that gas pedal. You got some shit to say, you can speak it to the barrel in the metal, motherfucker.
Because they're in my car, there ain't that such thing.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how you feel. You got some shit to say. Spit my name. You can say it to my stainless steel. Then you tell me how it feels when I bust some slugs up in your gut. Then I see that body drop. And then all the niggas looking around like, what?
Try to refrain from doing that. You don't do that.
What?
You don't do that shit in real life. Dropping to the ground with a steel barrel.
Some shit went down out never, bro. Fucking.
Oh, I know.
No, I mean like
you don't want to boast about that.
I'm not saying like I'm not trying to idolize that shit. It's just fucking whatever comes to mind. You know, whatever comes to mind when I'm in the state of altered mind.
In order to get out of that thought process, though, is resorting to that for violence instead of like.
Wait, can you pause?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can.
Hands are forced. You do what you can do in a situation
for survival, or you know.
I learned early the heart of manipulation. The darker the situation, the
harder the situation.
The harder the situation, the darker the illustration. Yep.
I learned early the art of manipulation.
Like I was just
the harder the situation, the darker the illustration.
Like I always wondered in someone's mind, like, does it make them feel better for what they've done? Like people who've killed over just a girl, like does it
feel better?
No, of course not.
If you kill someone over a girl, dude, that's gonna fuck you up for life in your own head.
Like the people,
you gotta realize any decision you make is you're gonna have to live with it forever.
And it'll come back to haunt you. It will.
Like the person who's holding the gun, like I don't know how they feel because I've never done it. Like I don't know.
Like people like killing people over girls and shit. Like that's something that
or over ideas.
People fucking in the last like legit. I lived on Piru Block, like fucking 23rd and Wetmore. I showed you that shit the other day.
I know where that's at.
Piru Bloods, dude. Fucking North Everett. Whoa.
Like,
I told you about all the fucking bodies that fucking fell on that, like, 3 of my fucking homies, dude. 1 for a pound of weed. Some
Is that
other
the
dude.
ALB?
What's that?
Asian Local Bloods?
No.
Pyru?
No. Not Everett, no.
Well, I was beat those streets in ALB on all
And I'm
of us.
sorry.
You were in Everett?
If that's a bad question.
Evergreen and Madison.
Oh, yeah. Evergreen, Madison.
All the way to Casino.
Yep, that was living on, because, dude, fucking first week I lived on Casino Road, someone got shot over a 20-second dope. Broad daylight, dude. And I was walking home.
That was back in the, 90s, dude.
Casino Road's still one of the worst places, other than the fucking Smith Street. You know about Smith Street?
Yeah.
The block?
Not really, but I know where it is.
You know the bus station?
Yeah.
Well, that's fucking the homeless
the
station.
old one was.
Is it in downtown Everett?
I don't know where the new one is. I haven't been there so long.
Well, there's not I think it's the same exact one. The big ass
Amtrak
fucking
station.
Yeah, the Amtrak station. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they moved it. There used to be the bus station, like for the transit, but then now there's a bus station that's an actual bus station.
The bus station is the Amtrak
It's
station.
down there by the Casbah and shit, right?
In North Everett.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's right there in North Everett by fucking
the Catbox, the Casbah.
You know where QFC is in North Everett?
No, not anymore.
Oh fuck.
Dude, I haven't lived in ever since I was.
It's right next to Broadway Street.
The what?
Broadway Street?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right off of Broadway.
Oh, okay.
But it's fucking.
Like that wasn't my place to.
Oh no, I wasn't. No, I'm not mad at you or anything like that.
That was an honest question, though, dude.
Bro, no, you didn't do anything
Don't be
wrong,
afraid
dude.
of that.
Fucking,
Yeah,
fuck
like,
no, I wasn't.
It's how he takes it. Is what's.
I was just trying to let you know for future reference. Like, if you ask people stuff like that, like, it's not in fucking anyone's best interest. Because also
it's not something they want to.
You're more than likely
Right.
never gonna get an answer out of that question either.
Right. Especially not on a live video.
Like, because it's not
Maybe
like
in
I
private.
haven't
That was
thought
recording?
about like.
It is recording now, but I mean, your answer is not incriminating at all. It's like it's an honest answer.
No, I didn't do
Like,
nothing, dude. Fucking, I plead the fifth.
Something
like,
he
fucking,
experienced through life, dude, that he learned from maybe by observing, even. You know, and
observing, dude.
Straight
only
observance
reason
is the
I
best way to
wanted
learn,
know
bro.
Is because I've had thoughts of like
If you can learn from
hurting
others'
my
mistakes,
dad for everything he's done, like
if
making
you can
him
learn,
pay, but at the same time, I don't think it's worth it. Like I
It's
feel
not.
like
and that's it, dude. If you
Forgive
learn
him for it.
if you
like
learn
I
from
feel
your-
like I can forgive him for it now. Like
forgive
hearing-
him because in his own head,
The most powerful thing.
it's not what he's wanting to do. He's not happy with himself for doing that, and you got to know that is that he regrets it. He doesn't feel good about himself at all for hurting his family or anything. But fucking, you gotta forgive him.
Like I gotta stop blaming.
You gotta
him
forgive him for it and stop blaming him.
It's the only way to get
And you
that
can't blame yourself either.
growth back, dude. Like,
If you have any doubt with yourself, you have to learn to forgive yourself. Ask yourself for forgiveness.
Right.
And you have to, the only way to ask yourself for forgiveness is if you truly feel bad.
Like you truly want forgiveness.
Yeah.
Like if you don't want it, you're not getting
You
it.
have to,
Truly starts. Can you forgive yourself
you have to be strong enough to forgive yourself.
for the way that
To accept what
there's-
you have done.
There's
and
always two
accept that
sides
you're
of
moving
the
past
coin.
it.
That again, right? This is what you did to cause your dad to do that in the first place, throwing
This was-
rocks at him
this is
while
what
he was
happened,
beating on your mom.
And this
It wasn't the fact that you
Yeah.
were sticking up for your mom. It was because you involved yourself in their
Yeah,
bullshit.
and they're
and threw
bullshit.
rocks at him and probably hit him with them, right?
Yeah, I hate him.
So there you go.
When he was
So he's
chasing
like
her with
in the
golf
heat of
club,
in the heat of his rage, at the tail end of what he did, he came at you at the end of it and fucking
like
slammed
he
you around
was
like a
already
rag doll.
blacked out
Right.
by the end of it. So when I chucked the rock, she didn't
Is
even.
that the only time it
remember
happened?
Like no, there was many times
After
like,
that?
Yeah, like he
well,
got
see,
drunk
there you
a
go.
lot. Like
Was it most of the time when he was drunk?
yeah, like
There you
he
go.
drank
There's
a
something
lot.
you can
Like
use to forgive him with because I know you were drinking, Dad, and I know that alcohol affects people's state of mind.
like my father was in the fire department. He went to a call one day, and I still to this day don't know what happened.
Mhm.
He came back from the bar at 2:00 in the morning, woke me up with water,
Splashing it on you?
like just trying to be a dick, trying to get me up, trying to get me
Are you the
pissed
oldest?
off. Like no, my sister was the oldest, but I always
Mhm.
took care of my family. Like
No, you sure?
I don't know. Like
Because
my sister don't talk
usually-
with her, like
Go ahead and